What's up guys, and welcome to another episode of DemSec. Today we're going to be talking about how to use the MSFConsole from the command line. This is the way I prefer to use it, just because I think it's a hell of a lot easier, and yeah, that's about it really. I'm not really going to cover any exploits, I'm just going to cover how to use it, and yeah, that's about it. So all you have to do is open up a terminal here, as usual, and in here you're just going to type in MSFConsole, and then you're going to wait for that to load. Something I do like about the MSFConsole, it's not really a feature, well it is kind of a feature, but every time you load it you'll get a different splash screen almost. So when it loads up, the image that you'll see is actually different every time you load it, which is pretty cool. Some of the images are actually really creative because they're all, you know, pictures made out of ASCII art, which is pretty damn cool. Sometimes it could take a little while to start up, but it's the same with any part of the Metasploit framework package. It all can take a little bit of time to start up. So while this is starting up, I'm just going to ramble. That's all I really have to do. Yeah, come on. Making me feel awkward now. First time feeling awkward on YouTube, and it's because MSFConsole's taking ages to load. There we go. Today it's just, well, not today, this time it's just Metasploit. As you can see, it's been updated today. I am actually recording this video on the same day even as the other two, but I'm going to upload this one the day after, just so I spread my uploads out so I'm not spamming you guys. So some of the commands that I use the most in Metasploit are search. With search, what you can type is like search for RDP, and it'll find RDP exploits for you, and it'll list them. So when I've typed search RDP, wait a few seconds, and it should list the RDP exploits. RDP remote desktop protocol. As you can see, it's loading them all up here. That is the current one, which just forces a remote desktop enabled PC to crash. So let's get into actually using MSFConsole. So when you want to select a exploit, so let's just use this one for an example. What I normally do is I'll search for one, copy it, and then what you type to use a exploit is just simply use, and then you just paste in the path to it, and then as you can see, it now says MSF auxiliary whatever. From here you can actually type show options. This isn't a very good example, but as you can see, these are the two options. I'm just going to choose a better exploit just because this one doesn't actually allow payloads. So if we just set it to Windows/SMB/ I don't know, I think MS08. I'll just go, I can't do autocomplete. I think this is in here. Yeah. Okay, so from here, what I normally do is just check show options, which will tell you the options for it here. As you can see, the only options we've got is our host and our port at the moment. So what we're going to do is type set payload, and my personal favourite is Windows/Meterpreter /bind_TCP. So that'll set our payload to that. If you want a list of payloads, you can just type show payloads, I think it is, and then this will just list all of the payloads, so you can have a browse down these and think, yeah, this one would be good for this situation or whatever. This is a good one, good old download and execute. That's good if the box is patched against Meterpreter. I've used that one before for dumping a Dark Comet server, you know, Dark Comet rat server onto a Windows box. So we've already got a payload set, so now if we type show options, we're actually going to have a lot more options. We've still only got our host and LPort, but now you can see this is our payload, and this is our actual exploit. So in this one, all you need to do is set an R host. So this actual attack is more for Windows Service Pack 2 machines, sorry. And so if we want to set the R host, it's very simple. You just type set an R host. You don't have to do it in caps, but I just like to, because I think one of the Metasploit versions I've used before, it actually distinguished between uppercase and lowercase, so I just type it in uppercase, it makes no difference. But yeah, so in here you just type an IP address, so I'm just going to put in a random one. So that's the one for my laptop, and then from here, if you want to run the exploit, you just type exploit, which I'm not going to do because I don't know what it's actually going to do to my Windows box over here. You know what? I think I'm going to do it just for the giggles. Oh, would help if I spelled exploit right. So we're going to run that. Could not, and yeah, it says fingerprint Windows 7 Ultimate, no matching target, and that's because obviously this exploit says that it's only for Windows Service Pack 2 machines, Windows 2003 and XP. So that's pretty much how to use it. I think the next tutorial is going to be a Meterpreter tutorial, so I'll run through an exploit and actually hack into a Windows XP Service Pack 2 box, just so then I can demonstrate how to use Meterpreter. So I hope you like this, guys. It's just a quick tutorial on how to use the MSFConsole. I prefer to do it this way, just because it's just so much quicker. From here as well, if you want to run a command line nmap, some people do it inside MSFConsole, but what I prefer to do is open a new tab in Terminal, type nmap, and then just the range that you want, really. So if I just put 1.0, then I put TAC V, which stands for verbose. Yeah, and if I run that, that's going to scan one IP. I should probably put /24 on there. And this is just going to go through 256 hosts, 4 ports per host, and it's going to scan like that. And then at the end of this, it'll have a list of vulnerable. Yeah, as you can see here, it's finding a load of open ports on 192.168.1.1. So what I do here is just watch it and yeah, look for open ports. Anyways, guys, hope that's helped you out somewhat. I know I haven't actually done any actual hacking yet, but you know, this is just the concepts behind it, and this is how I actually learned all this stuff. You get the basic concepts down, and then you just start experimenting. Anyway, guys, I better be going now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.